Welcome to Cloudy Thoughts. I'm your host, LoFi Monk, and with me, as always, is the awesomest co-host in all of cloud gaming, PurpleHaze. What's up, Perp? How you doing?
What's up, LoFi? Just glad it's Friday.
That's what I'm talking about.
This week was rough.
Oh man, I got some streams planned for this weekend on my channel. I'm telling you, oh man, I am pumped. I got some first looks. I got some city skylines tips that I'm going to be putting to use and out there into the world. Anyway, shout out to everybody that's joining us live in chat. How are you doing tonight? If you're listening to the podcast, you can join us live on Fridays, 7 p.m. Central Time. If you're in the live audience right now, you can listen to the podcast and follow us there. That's a great way to support us. Anyway, tonight we have a guest with us, Lel. What's up, Lel? How you doing, man?
What's up?
How you been, bro?
I've been good.
Been a while since you've been on the show, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's good to have you back. There's a lot going on in cloud gaming. Number one in the news, the Mexican pizza is back at Taco Bell, people. Put your hands together. I have one on its way right now to my house, and I can't wait. It better be everything that I hope and dream it's gonna be. But anyway, yeah, if you're listening to the podcast, just chillax. We'll be right back after a word from the El Sponsorinos. So, yeah, what's up, man? Chat is popping. We got Ron Slusher in the house. What's up? David Wilson, Sanchez, Geek the Sneak. If you're not in chat, pop in chat, say hello, jump in right now. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss an episode of Cloudy Thoughts, because, like I said, it's the best. This is the number one cloud gaming podcast with LoFi Monk on it in the world. I guarantee Number one. I guarantee it. But yeah, Winstar, shout out to Win Yeezy. You can't leave him out. That would be bad luck. But yeah, also check it out. I've been talking about this with Perp for a while, and I'm gonna talk to you guys in live audience right now. You can see at the top of the chat, if you're on my channel, you can see that I have pinned a link to the tips, my little tip jar. If you'd like to hit that with some donations, that would be awesome. Like I was saying, I've been talking to PurpleHaze about doing some giveaways and things like that. And if you'd like to help out and add to the pot, yeah, hit that tip link up, man. See, Mel got excited. And but yeah, that would be awesome. We will have a giveaway coming up in the next few weeks. I don't know, because there's always some kind of deal going on in Stadia. There's always some new game, and that's what we'll be doing, is a Stadia giveaway, of course. Yeah, but anyway, enough about that. Let's bring the podcast people back in. Let me find my, and yeah, here we go.
All right. Excited. I'll be excited. Hey, listen up. You're listening to Cloudy Thoughts, the stupidest cloud gaming podcast in the world. Because when I game, I like doing it in clouds. This is Master Shake telling you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now here's your dumb host, LoFi Monk, and his stupid co-host, PurpleHaze. Goodbye, suckers!
You gotta love Master Shake. Thank you, Dana Snyder.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, you gotta love Dana Snyder. What's up, Stadia Pro Gaming? Yeah, you gotta love Dana Snyder. He is in every awesome, especially Cartoon Network. I mean, he's in Chowder. He's in Code Monkeys from G4 TV. He's a cast member of Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell. That's my favorite Cartoon Network show that's ever been made. Anyway, enough about him. We could go on and on. So what are your thoughts on the Mexican pizza coming back to Taco Bell? Perp, does that affect you at all?
I don't think so. I don't even know where a Taco Bell is in New York City.
Yikes. So you don't have everything, huh?
I'm sure there is. I just don't. I can't. Maybe in some of the outer boroughs.
Maybe, huh? Somewhere hidden in there's a Taco Bell.
I'm sure
it's
there
a
is.
Taco Bell combination Pizza Hut, I'm sure.
You got me curious now.
Yeah, they have those. Those exist.
Oh,
anyway,
never
let's
mind
get
it.
into-
It's kind of close.
Wait, what?
I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out tomorrow. There's one by my nail salon, so
Oh,
I'll check it out.
yeah, there you go. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this cloud gaming news. There's so much going on. Cloud gaming overload. Because sometimes, I'm doing research for the show, and sometimes there's nothing. Sometimes, but here lately, past few months, past few weeks, there's so much. But yeah, let's start with Boosteroid. We don't, at least on this side of the world, this side of the planet where I'm at, we don't know a lot about Boosteroid. We know they have some epic games in their cloud service.
Literally epic games.
Yeah, literally. Epic games. But like the number one thing that they have that's the standout right now is Elden Ring. So, and I think everybody's concern is that we don't know how legit their sourcing is on these games. But it's new to America, and they have a really good selection. So if anybody tries that out, hit me up. Let me know how it works. Make a video, stream it, make some content. Let us all know. But yeah, it's got a new app in the Play Store. It's still in beta. Tried Boosteroid out. I don't know what the pricing is. I don't even think it's really like open quite yet, even though the app is available. That goes along with Shadow PC. Shadow PC relaunched on the 18th. Pretty cool that they're making a little comeback. Their pricing starts at $29.99, and they are now taking pre-orders. So I'm not sure quite how it works or anything. I don't know if it's like you can bring your Steam collection with you, or if it's a separate store. I don't know. I'll have to get with some Shadow PC people.
No, it's actually like a rig in the cloud.
Right. So you can literally like take your PC with you anywhere. Like you got a phone in your pocket.
Anywhere, yeah. So it's more than a gaming. I always think of Shadow as more than a gaming PC. If you need more than that, you're gonna probably start leaning towards Shadow.
Right. I would think that they have like a corporate version.
Yeah, I think that's where they're kind of starting to venture, right? They just increased. They added a new tier. Yeah. And that new tier, I think is starting to look more at the enterprise idea of remote computing and people who would need that. So
I can see that.
If it's for you, for sure. I think there's definitely a base of people for that. But
yeah, I would say if you have a potato of a PC and you want to do some cool stuff, Shadow PC might be for you. Now, if you have a slow internet connection, there's nothing really that they can do to fix that. So it's not going to fix that. But if you got a potato PC.
So with Boosteroid, Geek the Sneak said the website for Boosteroid was in euros, yeah. But for like the Canadian dollar, apparently 7 euros and 49 cents is $10.15 per Canadian, which is still a good amount. I mean, it's about the average price of a monthly subscription.
Yeah. And I'm definitely gonna dig more into that here coming up. I got something else that kind of surprised me as far as pricing. But yeah, Boosteroid looks really interesting. It's very clean. Their website is really nice. It's animated. It's got a good feel to it. Hopefully
the website looks very clean.
Yeah. So another cool thing Jam.gg. Have you heard about this?
Nope,
Vaguely, I think I have. When Luna launched their retro games, I heard about this.
Yeah, I'm just not picking it up. Jam.gg lets you play couch co-op retro games with your friends right through the browser. Pretty cool. I've been kind of keeping my eye out for something like this for a while because I've looked into on my own, just kind of dabbling with code and stuff, making websites that would work with a controller, kind of like Stadia website. But it kind of reminds me of JavaScript console emulation with Mess. I don't know if any of you have heard of that. But yeah, it's kind of like it was an emulator that you could throw anything at it and it would play. Not always well, but it would play. But right now, Jam.gg claims they have 2 million users worldwide. And they have 9 titles available. Windjammers, Alter Ego, Dreamwalker, Earthworm Jim, Micro Mages, Metal Slug X, which is a dope-ass game. Pong, the King of Fighters 98, Arsene Bomber, I don't know what that is. Worms World Play, Worms is a cool game, but it's not for everybody. But Pong and Metal Slug X is awesome. I would love to play that.
Honestly, I think my favorite game out of those 9 from what I'm looking at is Pong.
Yeah. They're missing Pac-Man,
It's a pretty basic retro game.
But I'm sure that, another awesome thing they have is this bring your own game, where you can, if you have ROMs, you can like actually drag and drop them into your browser window and it'll boot up the game. And I guess you could play couch co-op that way. I'm not sure. It looks like a really cool service. And from what it says right now, the bring your own game section is free, but I'm guessing eventually they may charge for that. But anyway, it's something cool to look at.
Play, Pokemon Emerald multiplayer?
I don't know. But yeah, anyway, go check it out if you're into retro. Now, going back to what you were saying, talking about the $10 for membership fees. PlayStation Plus, they have stepped into cloud gaming, right? So right now,
premium.
The only tier that they have where you can play cloud gaming would be the $18 a month. And that's about $120 a year. But from what I've read, it's around 340 games. That's original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PSP, PS3, and PS4. And that's a good stretch of games, I mean, PlayStation does have, especially if you're a PlayStation person, that's a good deal.
For sure.
But $18 a month, nah. Just for cloud gaming. If I was just a cloud gamer and I wasn't going to play the console.
We know some people who are really looking forward to this, though.
Oh yeah, if you got the money, do it. If you got the money and you really like those games and you think that's where your time's going to do it. Do it. I think the price is a little steep. But, I'm very frugal. So,
Definitely. But, hey, there's a market. Obviously, they did their research, so we'll see.
Yeah. Or they're about to. They're about to learn. We'll find out. Let's see what else we got. We've got xCloud in the news. xCloud, there was the news out there about their streaming stick that will be available sometime within a year.
We'll see.
Yeah, cool. A lot of other people have already done it. It's already been done. It's nothing new.
But let's ask the chat though, like if anyone out there is looking forward to the Xbox or the Microsoft streaming stick, whatever it's going to be called, because that could technically, in theory, replace an Xbox. No, if we're thinking about it.
Oh yeah, like if you're somebody that's like, man, I want to play that. What's that? Flight Simulator. there's a whole lot of the new Xbox games on there. Yeah, that it could really be the thing you're looking for. I was just a little about it because it's so I can't remember what stream it was, but it was one of the chats. Cowboy was talking about all these other cloud gaming. They got all this news and new features coming out, and Stadia needs to catch up. And it's like, wait a minute, hold on. All this stuff's already been done. All these people are just now catching up, and there's a lot happening at one time. Granted, and it's cool. I love seeing cloud gaming on the move. I hope it doesn't stop. I hope that momentum keeps rolling. But sure. There's a lot of catch up to Stadia going on. Like this Stream Stick, it's like Chromecast, been out for a while. Fire Stick, been out for a while. But anyway, there's also the fact that Fortnite is now playable on Apple.
Again,
GFN did it though already.
But Fortnite was on Apple, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got into like some legal dispute about like. So basically, what Fortnite did was they made their own like in-app purchases, but they made it so if you bought like V-Bucks from inside the game, it would cost less than buying it on the actual Apple Store if you bought it from the app. So they got into a legal dispute with Apple, and then Apple banned it on like all Apple devices. So I find it interesting that there's now like a way to like avert being able to play Fortnite on Apple.
I like how Lel summed that up.
Yeah, that was good. That was very good. He's our Peter Cottontail for tonight.
Great guy, Peter, if he's out there. I like Peter.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Foremost. Primo, what's up, bro? There's Cowboy. Oh, yeah. But
yeah, no, we have a bunch of people. Services. Underworld, yeah. Urban Roll, Primo Run, Slusher.
Wait, we got Urban and Under?
Yeah, Geek the Sneaks here. Hutch is here. Shout out to Hutch. But yeah, we have a lot of people here. Angel Guerrera's here. SPG's here. So yeah, and Sanchez.
Yeah. Well, here, Cowboy is saying, we play all these services to play games, and what Stadia is lacking, games. Trust me, I can't think of many more people more diehard into Stadia over me, and I realize the lack of games. Here's the thing, though. There's not a lack of games. But it's like I've been saying, I want to see AAA games in there. It's not a lack of games. There's games. But I want to see AAA games. I want to see the big shinies start to come through. I want to see that or make moves towards showing off your features, making your features wanted. Because I do.
You want to know what I think would be a good feature for Stadia?
What's that?
Now, I don't know how like Stadia would be able to manage the cost of this, but everybody kind of gets their like own server and they can play games on it to like a certain amount of storage, and they could really play that wherever. And if they if they want to put a new game on it, and you don't want to play the game that you previously put on it, you could delete the files off of that server that you have, and then put on the files for the new game you want.
I mean, that's basically Shadow PC though, right?
Yeah, but that'd be a good thing for Stadia as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I know a lot of people say, "Oh no, I don't want to see that." Like I know Jack Slip specifically said he wouldn't want to see something like that, but I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to open it up to where you had Steam.
Yeah, I think the thing with Stadia and the games argument, and the same thing with Luna, right? Which is like a lot of these games that we're talking about, the big AAA or those games, they were in development 4 or 5 years ago. And unless those devs really start to develop with cloud in mind, it's just not a great on either end of the equation for people. Yes, we want them, But I think going forward, it's going to be interesting to see people who have been starting to build games in the cloud and how that looks. So, like, I hear people where they're saying, well, there's no games, we want the big ones. And a lot of times people will name titles several years old. And this is just not it's just not realistic, I would say. So I do think, like, if you want one of those game services, definitely there's options for it at the moment to go play them. And I think
the options are out there.
Yeah, I think Stadia's made it clear, like, they're cool with you leaving. They make it easy to come back.
Yeah, and Google's always been that way with their services. You know what I mean?
With my thought on the play your own game on, hold on.
But I'm with what Cowboy was saying right there, that he's currently playing the Evil Dead game on PS4. Now, would I rather stream it on Stadia? The answer is yes. However, Stadia hasn't got any AAA games besides Ubisoft in a while. That's what I'm saying. We got the games, but I want some AAAs. It's specifically one right there that he's talking about, Evil Dead. I specifically would love to play that game. But yeah, go ahead, man. What were you saying?
Yeah, the reason I had going clear for a second is because apparently my sister stole a loony from me and then decided to give it back today. I don't know. Okay. But as I was saying, with your whole the 7-year-old games that people want on Stadia, with my Stadia thought, I wanted to put a game that came out on October 18th, 2011 on the cloud gaming.
Which game is that?
Arkham City. It's a wonderful game.
Oh, the Arkham City game. Well, surprisingly, the WB games, the Batman games, we know are using Stadia technology, but we have to see what exclusivity clauses there are in that one with AT&T. Some people think it'll come, some people don't think it'll come. So we'll see.
Love the Arkham games. So fun.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of because I got to try out that one that was on the white label AT&T. It was dope. I noticed in the Stadia store there's links. If you're a member of AT&T, you can get 6 months free. Pretty cool. I got it. Been working for me for quite a while now. I've gotten a ton of free games through Pro because of that. But anyway, driving at what I was driving at earlier about the AAA games. I think it'll come eventually. You know, that's something that's going to take time, and I'm willing to wait the time out. But you could play Evil Dead right now on GFN. So I mean, it is available in the cloud.
Yeah, no, I think it is. I'm saying it's not. And I think the GFN argument's an interesting argument because obviously Stadia gives you flexibility, more flexibility than any of the other cloud platforms. Has more accessibility and so forth. So, but some of the other ones have more games, right? I think Game Pass probably has the most, or xCloud has the most big games in the cloud. It's debatable what you play. But no, I think that's great that you have there's options to it to available. But for some people, Stadia is enough. For some people, it's not.
I think it's like lately I've been hearing a lot when I've talked to people is that it's a curated library, and it is a great curated library. It is. I don't think anything's wrong with what they're doing or what they got going on, but I would like to see some new hotness every once in a while. But I mean, like Sanchez says, we need the big games, or we need the games on Stadia. They don't have to be on Pro. Just let us purchase the game we want. Yeah, but that comes down to publishers being attracted, and I think the user base is still too small. You know, like we used to argue about if cloud was viable or not a few months back. You know, people would say, "Oh, the cloud sucks." Oh no. And we'd be like, no, the cloud's awesome. Now it's whose cloud is awesome. like the whole story's changed, you know, and it keeps evolving like that. So, and it's going to.
Whose storefront is awesome. That's the thing. Like, we don't think whose storefront. We don't think of it that way. But each of these are different storefronts. Like, the game actually sits in probably, and I said this before, in one person's cloud. And then it's an integration to the storefront.
It's like the Kit Kat factory, right? You got the left and the right. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's whose market is.
Amen to that, Ron Slusher. Peppa the Pig is AAA.
Booyah, game of the year.
And for Hutch,
MVP.
Hutch, you know, as far as Luna, I think that go try it. Go try a free trial. Like, Amazon makes it really easy to try anything. If you want, go try some channels on Amazon Prime or whatever they call their streaming service. Go try it out. Check it out. I think people have had great experiences with it. And there's some games on there that are not on Stadia. But definitely, you can easily do a 7-day trial.
Yeah, shout out Hutch Gaming channel.
Hutch Gaming.
Check him out. So GFN, you know, I was saying they already had Fortnite popping on Apple, but now they're bringing touch controls. You can use touch controls while you port your night. Super cool on Apple. Anyway, so they dropped some games Thursday, as they do on GFN, GeForce Now. Deadcraft, it's a new release on Steam. Old World on Steam. Vampire the Masquerade. Swan Song, new release on the Epic Games Store. Dolmen, it's on Steam May 20th, which is today. Trigon Space Story comes from Epic Games Store. So they're always dropping steadily every week, dropping some games.
I'm looking out there. I'm curious, Geek, you're in Texas. How are you going to do Boosteroid? That's a question I have for you. I'm actually really curious about your experience with Boosteroid. Even if you use a VPN or whatnot, let us know, because the servers are in Europe. Well, so I'm curious about that.
Geek the Sneak is saying that Boosteroid is $95 annually. If that's true, that is a deal.
So that's interesting. So Wilson is in the UK, and the UK has Boosteroid. So Wilson, David Wilson, do you use Boosteroid or Holtz or one of you all? Because I know, like, that, wouldn't that make sense? I know Cowboy believes it's like an illegal operation going on over there.
I always wonder with these retro ones. I always wonder how.
And then my other question to Primo, because Primo's in Hawaii, and technically Stadia is not available there. Like, Primo has to go buy his controllers on the black market, also known as eBay. I'm joking, but he can't order it. Silk Road. He can't get it from the Google store, but he can still play Stadia there. It runs well for him. So Primo, but Luna, are they like on top of their gaming? You cannot play Luna there? They're legally in the US now, in beta. Interesting.
Seems like it. They're on Google Stadia.
Who's tried it? Who's tried Boosteroid from our group, though? Or in chat? Anyone who's tried it?
I haven't even seen anyone try it on stream.
Yeah, I think the licensing probably is different the licensing's always different, right? It's country
says
specific.
It's not illegal, but the licensing must be different overseas.
Something's different. But I am curious how it would run. Is it Boosteroid's own cloud, like data centers? Are they renting out data centers? I'm kind of curious about this whole setup. I bought all 4+4 premium edition. Oh, wow.
So, strange news.
What's this?
Strange news. You guys ready? Yo, cloud validation. What's happening, my friend?
That'd be
Primo. Says I bought all 4 plus 4 premium edition. We have some strange news. And I'm trying to decide which one to give first. Dead by Daylight dating sim coming soon.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's happening. It's real and it's happening. Nerf Report. Shout out to Bryant. Just a game of Fuck, Marry, Kill on their video.
Well, I've never seen Lowell more excited about this. he's into this.
That's an actual thing.
That's a real thing, guys.
Oh man.
You can date your favorite murderer.
We're not gonna see Lowell anymore.
I can't
He's
wait
not
to
gonna
see
be in
Squids play that
Destiny.
one.
He's not gonna be in anything.
When Squids
I
streaming.
played Dead by Daylight earlier today. They ruined it for me.
So in other strange news, Ryan's
Hi,
Racing.
Sierra.
Have you played that game, Perp?
Ryan's Racing?
Mm-hmm.
No, is this an outright game? Sounds like an outright games game.
It's one of the pro games.
Have not played it. I'm not a racing game type. Like, I think I've said this. Like, when I play racing games, I actually just drive around the track looking at the track.
Jeff? What's up, Jeff, and everybody from Jeff's video? How you doing, guys? Welcome to
I don't
the
know.
show.
There's gotta be like some conspiracy theory against like Ryan or something.
Yeah. So
like,
hidden within the game files, there has been some pretty sus stuff going on. I'll just show. This is hidden deep within the game files. Ryan, warning, his eyes are X'd out. He has bloody scratches around his eyes, and his mouth has been sewn shut.
Well, not that, but like, I'm talking about like the actual Ryan. Like, isn't his
the
mom
actual
like,
Ryan? He's fine. He's doing all right.
The actual Ryan's good. He's
I
okay.
don't know, but, like, is his mom like a convicted criminal or something? I just gotta like think about that.
There's no telling.
I'll step away from the Twitter.
Yeah, no
Step
more
away
Google
from
for you.
Twitter.
No more Google.
I don't even know what Twitter.
He's went deep. He might be too far in. And Cloudy, Lel is a plays a Destiny. Lel, how would you describe yourself for the people who haven't met you before?
I play Destiny. I play Geometry Dash. I watch way too much YouTube for my own good. I play Pokemon Go. That's someone.
The only thing that stops Lel from gaming, and this has happened a couple of times, is homework.
Oh, yeah, homework.
Homework's the only thing that's stopped you. You're like, I gotta go, homework. I was like, oh.
Like going on walks and stuff. I mean,
yeah, you gotta stretch your legs.
Did you get the Facebook story too, Primo?
That would be a Facebook
This might be verified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lel. Lel definitely is always there for Destiny. Has played Destiny on. We did a first look with him one time because he's usually playing on PC, carrying the team, and then he played it on Stadia. That was really cool.
I mean, I mainly use Stadia. Jeff, please don't insult me like that. I'm 13. Come on, I don't deserve that. That disrespect me. But
a little more credit than that, huh?
I play Stadia when I'm like out and about and I want to play Destiny. When I'm at school and I have free time, I use a VPN on my phone because they have like a bunch of stuff on the school Wi-Fi band, so I have to turn that on if I want to play Destiny. But other than that, I play it.
Well, did you just say? How old did you say you were?
13.
13. I love that. I love like you're like, I'm not 8, I'm 13. You know, I love it. I think the chat will understand why I love it. I love that you're on the channel. No, but he's amazing. He's probably the best gamer on this channel right now.
Yeah.
Ryan's 11, I think. Yeah, Ryan's 11. Or 12. No, Ryan's 11.
Well,
oh my gosh.
Going back to my whole thing about talking about AAA games coming to Stadia. Shiny things, right? Cities Skylines finally came to Stadia. Not only did it come to Stadia, but it came to Pro. I was literally sitting in chat watching someone, I can't remember what stream it was, but I know you were there, Perp, and maybe Sanchez. I don't know. But I remember I was talking about when are they going to drop City Skylines. I heard it was coming today. I wonder how much it's going to be. Blah, blah, blah. I'm buying it. And then 30 minutes later, it finally dropped and it was Pro. I was like, what? I just got it for free. And some free DLCs. How are we not supposed to trip out? What are we supposed to? I've been hearing people say, you know, it doesn't make sense. Everybody's low and then they're high. This is a good drop. This makes up for Deliver Us the Moon not coming out yet. This makes up for that for me. To me.
How does this make up for Deliver Us the Moon when I gave y'all last week a game that is just like Deliver Us the Moon and y'all gave me all sorts of stuff?
It's not in space though.
Yeah, neither is this game. This game isn't in space.
Yeah, it is because you're on a planet and that planet is in space.
That's the same thing about Kona.
Nah.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the game's cool. Messing. As someone who played SimCity growing up, I think the game is pretty cool. You can obviously do more. I think the music's really relaxing.
No, I'll have to check it out for sure.
Like you were already playing it. You've got like 5 hours into it. No, not Kona.
Oh,
City Skylines.
City Skylines is dope. I thought we were talking about Kona.
Don't hate space. I don't hate space, y'all. I don't hate space, but I just think like the games where it's like it's quiet, there's no one around. Go look around and figure out what's going on. Like it just doesn't grab me. Like I'm like, probably means I need to get out of here because someone's gonna get murdered. Like if it was just me, it's quiet, no one's around. I'm not staying around. Like that's, you know what I mean? Thought. So like in the game, I'm like the same way. Like go find me a happier space, a game where at least people are shooting at me and stuff. Don't just leave me silent. Like figure it out. There's a note. No, they all died. In the story.
All of them are croaked.
Let me it's like the same story, you know? Like Dances with Wolves is the same as Avatar. Same thing. Just different like setting. That's what I think of Kona and Deliver Us the Moon. What does even Deliver Us the Moon mean?
You skip the moon.
Like what? They're gonna give you the moon?
Give it to me.
Deliver us the moon. Who's us?
It's like the Despicable Me where Gru tries to take the moon. Wait, he takes it, sips it. Yeah.
Exactly. But,
well, going back to City Skylines, it instantly came to Pro day one. Free DLC for Pro members. Did you see how much? Did you see the Super Ultra Deluxe Edition?
Which one?
The Cities and Skylines.
Oh yeah, $250. Best deal in Stadia.
Oh man.
That's how they're gonna get you.
That's how they're gonna get you.
They're gonna get you. You're gonna be like, yo, I want a different building.
Well, if you
I want a different
one at a time, they're like $14 a piece.
I remember playing City Skylines on my PS4. It was so fun.
Man, and there's so much DLC. Can you imagine trying to run that on your PC?
So much DLC.
All the DLC. But there's like at least like 20 different add-ons or something to it.
Yeah, Simpleton got it.
No, how did he give it? Deliver to us the moon from space. What does this mean? Who's us?
Everybody. You give the moon to everybody. You know how you can buy land?
Yeah. I'm with Simpleton. It's pretty straightforward, Perp.
Yeah,
if y'all can tell me who us is in this title, because you're only playing as one person. Who's us?
Well, that would be, third person.
Jeff, they don't. They don't. Lel told them he's cleaning his room. They do not know. Lel he's chilling with us tonight. He's chilling with us.
He's A-okay. He's alive.
He's good.
For now.
The royal us. I thought it was the royal we. Deliver we the moon.
Far Cry Primal comes to Stadia. $29.99. Apex Edition, $34.99.
I actually saw, who was I watching? Rock was playing that game. And it was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, because in the past, in
different.
Far Cry, hunting was a really big part of the game. And it was it had a lot of value to the story. So you see a lot of that in Far Cry Primal.
I gotta wonder if I did something, Jeff, if he got a grudge against me.
Jeff has a grudge against everyone, Lil. That actually, you're on good terms at that point. It's a true story.
What's up, squids?
I think he'll tell you that too. The wives' point of view. Oh my gosh, y'all are the us. Deliver us. I'm still on this. But no, I think you're right. So we got a couple of games, right? City Skylines. I think it's cool. To tell you the truth, I'm actually kind of afraid to play it. I was talking to Petter Games about this. And this seems like a game I could just sit down and play for hours, because it has that timer where you need to get money, tax people. It just seems like something I could play for a long time.
Yeah.
And then, what's the other one we're talking about? Far Cry. What is it?
I had a lot of fun watching Jeff kill his city, the people in his city anyway.
The youngins, Jeff.
The youngins. Jeff's old.
There's a lot of old people.
I feel that's the message that he's always trying to give me, is that he's older, far older than me.
Jeff still plays the game, when you're a kid and there's the older kid who's I'm the oldest. Jeff never grew out of that. He's I'm older, so I'm right.
I feel that. I feel those vibes.
And Your Mama Knows has zero interest in City Skylines after streaming it ever again.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm going to come with some tips to show you, because it's a simulation. It's not just... you can... Well, you know what? We'll get into that later. You can build a city, my friend. You can do it. It's not hard.
That was... Primo, how long did it take you to get that? That you win. You won.
I just got back. I don't know if you got voices in there.
So 9 to 5 leaves early access. It is finally out of early access. 9 to 5 has crossplay with PC, new maps and game modes, new weapons, extended progression, and more. So that's really cool. The last time I played it day one when it came out, and it took 20 minutes in matchmaking to find a game. Just sitting and waiting for the game to... Oh my god, it was the most boring stream. Yeah, there you go, Perp.
I know, Jeff. Get out of here. You're not the only one.
Hey, Jeff.
I like it, though. I like it. I like the puns coming in today. This is cool.
So, another thing, Dawn of the Monsters, free to play May 26th through May 31st. That's coming up real soon. Discounted to $20. And am I getting this mixed up with 9 to 5, guys? Somebody in chat, please let me know. Either achievements are finally available for 9 to 5, or they're adding them to Dawn of the Monsters. I'm getting mixed up somewhere. I don't know how, but
I haven't heard either one of those. But for the shooting, all I want to know is did they make it less buggy? Because last week was a great example. Like the community, we had a lot of people. We were rushing to like everybody. It was like kind of cool. Like we were going to each other's channels and playing everything. So then it came to Chariot Man Gaming, and we're like, "Yo, let's play 9 to 5," and or whatever the game's called. And it was like unplayable. So as long like unless they fix that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want achievements. I don't want anything. I just want them to fix 3-on-3. On 3.
So Jeff said that he saw a tweet that someone wanted 9 to 5 removed from her catalog because they confirmed in Discord that there are hacks and cheats on the PC version. Thought's LoFi. I think that's why the cloud is awesome. Because there's no cheats. Unless you know something I don't know.
It's just harder to cheat.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but no.
Well, hey, if you figure out a little hackety hack, that's you're using the game. That's part of the game.
Oh, I like that, Cloudy V. That's the thought I had. I had a thought. Cloudy V gave us his theory on Deliver Us the Moon, which Primo gave us a really good reason why it's called that. And that's why Timmy's privileged in this situation. But
I didn't see that. Go ahead.
Exclusive advertising rights. Yeah, I think there's something there with Deliver Us the Moon because what's the game company called? Wired Productions. They're like silent on it. They were like hyping it all up and now it's silence. And so something just tells me it has to launch on platform first. It's the same thing with Lamote. Like Lamote was going to drop before and then it couldn't drop before. So I think Deliver Us the Moon, honey, will come eventually.
Jeff, I think that's any game with crossplay. I think that's just the problem.
And Crow said it was Down of the Monster now has achievements on Stadia. So I think that's, who was that?
What up, Crow?
Who did that interview with those devs? Was it Suave and SVG?
Yeah.
So thank them. Cool. I think that was one of the things they talked about. So thank those two for like influencing that game, because I know they gave the devs a lot of things to chew on.
Death Run TV, roguelite twin stick shooter, coming to Stadia June 1st.
Later, Sierra. Meet Suave and SVG. Oh, and your mama knows. Of course, Cowboy. So yes, Suave. So thank Cowboy, Suave, SVG for that. Yes, we would have won that. A lot of you were on the same team. I remember that. We were having a good time. LoFi, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I know you got a show to get through, so just entertaining chat.
Yeah, I'm just contemplating here about. Got a couple other things I wanted to bring up, but you know what? Let's just go with the Outright Games is going to be bringing 6 new family titles, right?
Yep.
DC, like you were saying, DC League of Super Pets, Adventures of Crypto and Ace, My Little Pony, Paw Patrol Grand Prix, LOL Surprise, Star Trek Prodigy, DreamWorks Dragons, Legends of the Nine Realms. Did I get that?
I think you did. I think you said 2. I was counting some of the games twice. So no, you got it right.
Yeah. So that, I mean, that's really good, especially for like a lot of the people that watch. They have kids at home, and more kid games in the Stadia library is not a bad thing at all.
No, what I think was the two things. Obviously, I think there's some relationship with outright games in Stadia or in the cloud. It may not just be with Stadia. So I thought that was really good. But there was several different publishers or holding companies with gaming IP this week that reported out to their shareholders or had gaming showcases. So one in the spectrum, Outright Games did an awesome job because basically every game they showed is coming to Stadia. Cool to do that, right? 505 Games also had their gaming showcase this week. No mention not only of Stadia, of anything in the cloud. And Embracer Group actually had their meeting or reported their fiscal year 2022 earnings this week. Once again, no mention of the cloud, and that's actually disappointing just because in their Q3 report, they did mention some in the cloud. But, and if y'all don't know, Embracer Group's the one that just bought the studios from Square Enix. And so, and now they own the rights to both Avengers as well as the other one that happens in space for all y'all who love space. I can't think of the name right now.
Yeah.
But but they also did say that they were able to renew the contract with Disney on that same presentation to shareholders. So we'll see. I just think it was kind of like a mixed bag this week was a big week from a lot of different companies in the gaming industry, and it was kind of a mixed bag in my opinion. But on the bright side, Outright Games did come. On the downside, we know Outright Games and DLCs, not the best topic to bring up with Cowboy. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, there we go. Kona. Yes, I can remember Kona. So.
Bro, I've been on this call for a while. My it's about to give me a first-degree burn.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Like, it's so hot.
So, let's see. Google expands Stadia's cloud GPU tech beyond gaming with immersive stream. Yeah, and I should have thought about those nacho fries.
What is the difference? Okay. What's the difference between nacho fries and chili cheese fries?
It's just Taco Bell's version of that.
But they're the same thing.
It's basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Just want to know. That's I like your explanation. We didn't have to create that one's in space or something like that. We just said.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like Kona and Dillard's the Moon are the same thing.
Those are people. Just find normal people.
Yeah, Crow Resin. Yes. In my possession as we speak.
What is this? What did Crow say? The Taco Bell?
Yeah, he says at Ron Slusher.
Nacho
now
fries.
That you mention it, I could go for a Taco Bell Mexican pizza. I heard it was back. Guess what? You heard right. It's back.
Oh, so nacho fries?
No. The Mexican pizza, it was gone.
Yeah, now it's back.
Now it's back.
You started the show with that.
Yeah. And then he brought up the nacho fries. So then Crow was like talking about he heard it was back, and I was just letting him know he was right. It is back.
I'm gonna have to try this tomorrow. You'll have I'm gonna go walk over to somewhere. But and your mama knows says nacho fries. Where did Lowell go?
It's bad for your health.
Where did Lowell go?
His phone was getting hot. It was heating up.
Look at that. Just scared Lowell away. I like Lowell.
Way to go, Jeff.
I like Lowell.
Shout out to Lowell, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
In like 5 years, I'm going to tell him to go join the military. But I like Lowell.
Yeah. He's crazy, man. I like playing anything with him on online is a great time.
Oh, there he is. I think he came back.
Yay!
You're welcome. Stop, Jeff.
Okay, so
Jeff's great.
I've decided to get on my PC because my phone decided that it's been screwed enough, I guess.
No worry, you go. You do it.
Understandable.
I feel bad for my phone.
But I know, LoFi, you had some more stuff you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I was gonna. What do you think about this immersive stream for AR?
I think this was always the plan, right? I think Google initially, if you go back to when they were first bringing this up, they've always kind of hinted at the technology. And when you think about what Stadia is, right? A gaming console is like it's like basically a gaming PC. You hook it up to something, to a TV, to a monitor, and so forth. But when you talk about cloud, it doesn't matter if it's xCloud or Luna, Stadia. You're talking about a bunch of different applications that are being bundled together to work in a certain way. And so, and that's why, like, Stadia, a lot of people say Stadia is so far ahead, and Cloudy V can talk a lot more about this. But it's within those stacks that you have quite a bit of computing power, and particularly AI computing power when you're talking about Google. And so this is just a natural extension of this. I think, this is going to continue to expand. If we looked at, last week, Google did their I/O event. That's where they show off all their flashy things.
Right.
And they really leaned into the introduction of AR. And Jeff will tell you, his Google glasses still work. Well, Google just, they showcased Google glasses coming back, right? And what they were able to do in real-time translation. So,
with the subtitles, that was pretty cool.
So when I'm not sure it's Stadia tech or streaming tech, and it may be kind of the same.
For those of you who didn't see it, a guy was wearing the Google glasses and he was speaking to someone that spoke a different language, and it was just like on a TV or a movie when someone speaks in a different language, they print subtitles. It was really neat.
So here's my question to Cowboy on Google making games. I just want someone to make a game, right? Google's partnering with people to use their technology to make games. But what type of game do we want to play? Like, I hear a lot of times 1,000-person battle royales, right? But that's like, let's just say 10 times the map of PUBG. And so, yes, I know we have Cloudy V, Resident Stadia PUBG champion in the show. He might be into that. But what I'm just running in PUBG for like 20 minutes of a round. So if you make that 10 times bigger, I'm going to be running for like an hour and a half. Like I don't know.
I feel like that already, and I'm just playing Far Cry 6. So, like, okay, if you...
Yes, I made the BMW commercial, Cowboy. Of course I saw it.
So if you think about it from a streamer's point of view, right, I'm going to start a mission.
Later, Hutch. Thanks for stopping by.
And we're gonna go through that mission together, right?
Yeah.
But then that mission ends, and I go to start another mission. And I'm gonna do a couple missions on stream, and it'll be like 45 minutes of driving from one side of the island to the other. I mean, I know I can do airdrops and things like that. That's not the point. It's weird.
Well, I think the thing that's weird with Far Cry 6 that really stinks when you're streaming is that when you're driving, I don't care what any of the newer Far Cry 6s have this, they have some pretty cool playlists when you're in the car. And then if you play that in stream, you get a strike. You get a claim strike. I can't stand
I have all that turned off, and I still got a claim strike the other day.
They were like, we know you're trying to play this song.
They decided to play some music in the background of the mission. I'm like, man, claim strike. And I don't even know what I did the other day or what happened on my stream, but I got hit with a some YouTube policy shit, and they hit me with they stuck me. My video got stuck private and it's locked, and I have no idea why.
What kind of game are they gonna make? I don't.
It's not fair like that.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna make a game, Jeff. Go ahead, Lel. Go ahead.
Yeah. What's
some
up,
games are just like not good for like recording, or if you got some way to like turn off audio for certain parts, or just like not have audio at all. I don't know. Some games are just like not nice to people who stream, or yeah, I don't know. And there's some games that you literally can't record or stream without like that company getting trying to get into like legal issues with you.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure there's like a Nintendo game where if you streamed or recorded it and you like posted it online, or just had it online in general, they would try and strike you. If there's interesting stories, I forget what game it was, but I remember that if you like had any footage of it at all online other than their trailer that they posted on their main, would get striked.
Well, Cowboy brings up a good point. I don't know how well it works, but on xCloud you can turn streamer mode on so you won't get any strikes. Stadia just needs to.
Yeah, no, I'm not doubting it. I just think that is kind of the thing with Far Cry. Like, you'll be like, whoa, they have this song. Like, when you're first playing one of the games.
It's not just Far Cry, though. It's Ubisoft, because there's a one of the car. It was a racing game. It's from Ubisoft, and it's on Pro. I got hit with a copyright the first time I streamed it, so I just stopped streaming it because I didn't want to get hit with any more copyright strikes.
Yes, Primo. No, great plug there, Primo. It's all right. So we just need Stadia to implement that. Great. That's some great feedback. Did anybody put that in their 3 wishes to Stadia earlier this year when Stadia asked us a question? No.
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
I said, please don't hit me with any copyright strikes.
I actually got hit with a copyright strike about their month, and I won. The other people dropped their claim.
Yeah,
I felt victorious.
That's awesome.
I
remember what I asked for in my 3 was it was for streaming stuff for streamers to help the direct stream.
I just asked for more outright games, so they delivered.
Yeah, you won.
I won
this round.
That's what I. No, I'm joking. Y'all know what y'all know. I continue to say I think this summer. Here's the thing. I was talking to Cowboy
this summer's
earlier
gonna be
about
awesome.
This. Well, yeah, I think one of the things is Stadia announced, if you remember at the beginning of the year, the partnership with Samsung. Correct? That all Samsung 2022 TVs would be on, and it would be released later this year. I believe that that's going to come out this summer, or they're going to make an announcement with it. And usually when companies do this, they like bundle their announcements to make it like, oh, grand, like we got to fit everything in here. So I think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get a country expansion. Y'all know I've been really hot on this country expansion.
Whoa, speaking of which, did you hear about that tweet?
Which tweet?
Okay, I didn't think much of it. I wasn't paying attention to the location of where the person was tweeting from, but I kept seeing an image of 2 Stadia controllers, some kind of Stadia jacket, something like that. And anyway, well, I was watching Four Scars earlier, a couple hours earlier with I think it was Stadia Connect North. And they were talking about this tweet. What was up with this tweet is this lady's doing social promotion in I believe Hong Kong. They don't have Stadia there. So that would mean that they're about to expand.
Like I said, I continue to say country expansion's coming. Well, go ahead. I know you have breaking news.
So earlier we were on the topic of like copyright claims and stuff. The first YouTube video I posted, because I played Geometry Dash and I thought I'd just like post a video. First video I posted, it got a copyright claim. It was great.
Oh, dude, that would.
I've since taken that video.
I'm not doing it again.
It was a pretty bad video, anyways. But I was playing one level, and I guess they copyrighted music in it. So, yeah.
It happens to the best of us, and the worst.
But yeah, you're right. Country expansion is coming. And,
yeah, I think it is. I think Mexico
every day.
I think Mexico. Y'all, I've said this. I am going to pay for Maker Chaos's whatever GFN's top tier is for a year if we do not have a country expansion this
South
year.
America, yeah.
But I think we're going to get a country expansion. I think we're going to get more devices. So I think potentially we see something with iOS, a native iOS app. I think we may see some stuff more on the social side, like because they're changing their interface, right? Their store and so forth. So I think these are all on the table. I think they're all possible. And I think later in the year, we may actually get even some more features such that Luna has. I even think we'd be able to start buying games straight from like the UI on the TV. So that's what I think. If it happens, I don't know, but if it doesn't, we'll see. But if it does, Purple gave it to you.
So there's this really dope free-to-play Roller Champions game thing coming out from Ubisoft. It looks really cool for free-to-play. It looks like a lot of fun. It's going to be on May 25th, launching on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Yes, Lowell is really excited about this game.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. But Stadia, Amazon, and Nintendo Switch will be getting the game at a later date. So we got to hold on. We got to wait.
When we'll get it?
No. This is cloud gaming. We don't get that kind of stuff.
We cannot mention Ubisoft, the roller derby game, and the other one without mentioning one of the elephants in the room.
Uh-oh, what's that?
And I feel bad. I really do. Last week we had breaking news from the one we own. Yeah, we gotta mention that. That wasn't not a good look. Not a good look.
For Honor. Not ever, never not coming. It will not ever, never not be here. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Well, Simpleton, we'll see. I think a native iOS app might be in the books. But yeah, no, For Honor, not coming to the Stadia. But did y'all do what we like? I'm really curious. Is For Honor in the cloud anywhere? No, right? Because like the people like Simpleton, you have, or who is it? Is it Simpleton? No, I don't think it's Simpleton. Someone has.
You know what I say? You could take that thing and throw it straight into the Bering Sea.
Which one?
Oh wait, that's Cherry Bang Gaming. That's not me.
Oh. But no, we have someone, for the people who have Ubisoft Plus, is For Honor on Ubisoft Plus? Or no, it's not on anything.
Got me.
I said at the same point. What point is that, Squids? What show? Probably.
And
there's a chance for Honor going mobile. Really? I think everything's gonna go mobile.
It is if it's on Stadia. It already is mobile.
Already is mobile. For Honor is on Game Pass. It will be on PlayStation Plus. Is it on xCloud? Is it in the cloud for Game Pass? And I want to say the answer is yes. And if it is, I want to know how it plays on xCloud. Because some people were saying that it was a janky game even not in the cloud. Or just maybe the play mechanics are. Yes, it's on xCloud. Have you played it on xCloud? No, he hasn't, because he hasn't even beat Wavetail yet. So. You see that? You see that? Mr. I play Stadia, but he has time to play several PlayStation games.
Wavetail, that's like one day.
It's like a lunch time. He hasn't even beat it. Sandy beat it. Sandy beat it twice. Sandy speedran it.
Win 3 times in the game.
Cowboy can't even beat it. He's afraid of Wavetail. He's afraid of it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But now I do. Thank you.
It's a deep story. What's going on? What's going on?
No, there's not really other than what do you got? Let's see, I'm gonna be doing some first looks this weekend. I'll be playing some City Skylines. You got anything going on, Lil? No? Gonna be playing some Destiny.
Lil's in Destiny. Lil is in Destiny. You already know it. Holding it down. Is he still there? Lil's still there?
His mic might be out of there.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
What do you got going on?
Well, after this show, I actually have, I'll be on the Legend 350 show. He's an Xbox gamer. We're going to be talking games. I'm pretty excited to talk to him. Him and Dre over there. Then this weekend, I've had just a really busy, month. I was in the hospital. I was out of it. I've had a lot of work going on. So this week, I think I'm going to take a little break. Lamote, thank you to Simpleton. Found out Lamote, Master Chronicles World Tour, the second world, they fixed the bug that was in the game. So now you can complete the game. And so there's an achievement in there that you supposedly should be able to beat the game in an hour and 24 minutes, which just blows my mind. So I really want to kind of just explore it again and see if I can beat any of the levels faster. And because I was talking about it for 6 weeks and no one cared, except for a few of y'all who reached out in support. Little Nightmares, the trial, is working now on Stadia, right? We said that last week. So I played it on Sunday and I was super excited. So I played 5 minutes and I was like, let me come back to this. I'm super excited. Well, the 30-minute trial ran out. I thought it would pause when I left the game. So I ended up having just to buy the game. I waited all that time just to buy the game anyway. Not even use the trial.
Wow.
So that's it. And then y'all know I'm about to break one of my rules here. I might be buying some Tomb Raider games this weekend because they're $2.50. They're really cheap.
Yeah, do it.
Are they good?
Yes, it's Tomb Raider.
Have you played Tomb Raider?
I've played some.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's like, I want these games, or yeah, that's an awesome game, and then you're like, did you play it? Did you?
Yeah, but it's that's also a PlayStation thing, right? It's mostly PlayStation.
All right, Cowboy, did you play Tomb Raider? We have a couple of former PlayStation people here. Breaking news. So I just played The Evil Dead 2 for close to 2 hours, and I'll be returning it now. It's not that fun. So every time we say Sage doesn't have a game, just know you might not like it.
That's every game, man.
Yes. I love breaking. He's giving us breaking news twice around the same time. I love how he has it. Who hasn't played Tomb Raider? I haven't, Cowboy. I'm adamantly.
Grand games. Tomb Raider.
Okay. If y'all say it's solid, I may, because it's it's 80% off, 85% off, and
$2. What?
It's $2. It's one of them's $2, one's $2.99, one's $4.99. It's ridiculous.
I bought one when they were cheap like that. I haven't got to play it. It's in my backlog, but.
So I may have to get over my little animosity with Aubrey Williams. My arch nemesis from back in the day.
You, Aubrey.
Yeah, she's not gonna win this one. I'm just gonna play it. I rolled credits on it. Yes, you rolled those credits. I love it. You did. All right. Rolled credits on that, and then I don't know if y'all were watching Papa Bear Gaming, but for anybody who likes puzzles, looking at you, simpleton, Relica, puzzle game that he highly recommended for anyone who's into puzzles. Relica on Stadia. Doesn't get any love from the community, but it is actually rated pretty high for a game. So if you like the turning, what is it? The turning game? The tuning game? I forget. It's another puzzle game. You might like Relica as well.
Shout out to Relica.
It's one of the most epic gaming franchises. All right, Becky dressed up. You know, she did something. I'm glad y'all understand why I've been waiting so long. So I have like a lot of stuff to play, and then I want to hop into we were talking about it, the Metro trilogy. I want to jump into that. So, have you played that, LoFi?
What?
The Metro, like Metro Exodus, Metro Redux, Metro.
I haven't.
Has anyone played like the Turing Test? Yes, main games. The Turing Test. Yeah. So if you like the Turing Test, you'll love Relica. It's another one.
Well,
I'm one of the most diehard Stadia players. You are. You just don't beat games on Stadia. Not saying you're not playing them. Just don't beat them.
Who's the what? Wait. Who's the most diehard? Who said that?
He's one of.
Cowboy?
No, Cowboy. That's of course. We know the Cowboy's always been up there. You know he's always been up there. So yeah. No, so yeah, if you like the Turing Test, which was a Stadia Pro game at one time, you will like Relica. That's that one. And if you're upset about Deliver Us the Moon, play Kona. That's all I got for you.
Yeah. Just while you're playing Kona, close your eyes and pretend you're in space.
It's the same soundtrack.
Problem solved.
Nothing. Same soundtrack. Nothing. You're not going to get any strikes on that game.
I'm looking forward to.
You're not going to do
just like you're in space.
Nothing.
Well, anyway, do you got that link handy, Perp? Make sure you got it ready to drop it.
Yes. We're gonna roll these credits here. Give me a second. I gotta go to the bird known as the Twitter.
That's not. Yeah. What's up, Cloud Gaming? Dad. Shout out to you.
Dads, your day up here in a few weeks, right? The Day of Fathers?
The Day of Cloud Gaming Dads.
Oh, let me go find this. What do I... The Legend 350. Let me get this for y'all really quick. What games are you...
Going to be up and running again.
Yeah, shout out to Maine. Shout out to both Maine and Jeff. They had moves over the last few weeks. We know how stressful that can be.
Yeah, man. Be sure to check out Perp's interview with Maine Games that she did last night.
Let me drop this here. Let me just see if I can do this.
Okay.
So that's it. That's to the Legend 350. That's to his show starting here in a couple of minutes. We're going to be talking Xbox if some of y'all play Xbox. Also, we'll be probably talking a little bit of NBA finals and playoffs. So you may see a little different side of Purple when we start talking about that. But
be sure to follow that when we end the show.
Yeah, but you're going to be gaming all weekend, aren't you, LoFi?
Yep.
I'll be in that chat. Y'all know I'm in chat. Could be causing a ruckus in chat. They set us on. Oh my! Another 2 weeks, man. Oh my gosh! That's your computer too. Wow! Oof. Whoa! That's your gaming PC. That's tough. That's tough. Wow.
Man.
We've been there. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. My Celtics in it.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I forgot you were from up there. Celtics.
Well, guys, appreciate you guys coming to see the show live. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe.
Yes, all these people.
To check out. Yeah, man. Hit that link that's pinned up at the top of the chat and throw your donos if you want to put it on for the giveaway. And go watch Perp's interview coming up. She dropped the link in chat. We will see you guys next week. Thanks, Lo, for coming on, and hope you guys have a great night. And we'll see you next time.
Later.
Peace.
That's